You know, ever since we lost Rhapsody, I just haven't felt like myself. I'm tired of walking around in this noob iron armor. I'm tired of not having really good gear. I'm tired of not having a beacon. I just don't feel like myself without all that. So, in today's episode of StreamCraft, we're going to take care of all that stuff. We're going to get some really good armor. We're going to get some wither skulls. We're going to fight a wither or two. And we're going to build some more on the mansion. So it's going to be a lot of fun, guys. Stay tuned. What's up, guys? It's Coop-Dizzle here, and welcome back for episode 4 on the StreamCraft server. As you can see, it's another beautiful day here in the spawn town on StreamCraft, and we've got a lot of cool stuff to do today. So, as I mentioned in the last episode, I've already kind of recorded the entire episode, and I had to split it up into 2 episodes. So I wanted to do another introduction just to kind of set that up and remind you guys, because there are some things that may be a little bit confusing. If I say something that might be a little bit off in some of the footage, now you know why. So anyway, we're gonna jump straight back into where we left off last time. Last time we had just finished the tour of Spawn Town, and there was a pathway leading up to the mansion that we were just about to work on. So anyway, guys, we're gonna get a lot of stuff done today. Kick back, have a good time, and I'll see you at the end. That being said, let's go ahead and get started, guys. We've got this little pathway down here, right? I want to try to finish that off and polish it up, get something that looks really nice. And you know what? Let's just hop down here real quick and take a look at this, because this is what we're going to be doing next, I think. And then we've got to get our armor situated, get ready for the dragon fight, and then try to build some more of our mansion. She's talking to me? I'm not sure. So anyway, things we've got to do. I'm not 100% sure that I like this design. I thought the trapdoors would be a good idea, but now that I'm looking at it, I'm not 100% sold on it. I don't know, may keep it, may not. But we're going to add probably some bone meal and some flowers and stuff underneath. I don't know what we're going to do under there, but just something. Otherwise, you know, it's not amazing, but I think it's alright. And it's definitely a lot better than this kind of thing that we had going on before. So this pathway comes down here, and then we're just going to do a bridge that connects over there. Eventually that pathway can continue on over by where I was showing you Cape Fear John's place is going to be, and maybe even just connect up around the back or something like that. But we're going to wait and see if anyone ends up building over there first, I think. So guys, what I'm going to do, I've got to collect a little bit of resources. I'm about out of spruce logs and spruce wood, and we use a lot of that. So I'm going to go get some more of that stuff together. And yeah, try and do some more work on this pathway, and then I'll bring you back. Oh no, I'll bring you back when I get some work done. Alright, well, the pathway is all finished up, and it is looking good, guys. I'm really enjoying it. We're now connected all the way up to the center of town, so that's really cool. And once again, Crux Workshop came in and helped out with this one, and just kind of helped me to get it right, because I haven't done a whole lot of stuff like this, you know. So this tree for sure is by him. And I came in, I laid out the pathway, and then did the palette for the most part, and I tried to do as much of this on my own as I could, but I'm just not used to doing these kinds of pathways, you know. Pathways that are out in the open are no big deal to me, but these kinds of really nice, clean pathways are not so much my thing. So it was definitely nice to have a little bit of help, and I always like to build collaboratively. That's been a lot of fun. So anyway, yeah, this goes all the way over to Alex's plot and his little parkour challenge. And this tree looks cool. We've got a nice view of the river as we're hanging out around here. I did do quite a bit of landscaping. Quite a bit of landscaping around the river. So I added some pretty big bushes over there and a bunch of sugar cane and stuff like that. Some bone meal just to make it look nice. And I did that along the river bank as well, on both sides, which you'll see more of. I wish I would have been able to do more bushes over here, but anyway, so it's looking really good. It connects up to my place. If you go over there, there's Alex's place, there's Water's place, and now all three of us really benefit from having this nicely laid out pathway. So there's just a little bit of detail. I don't know if you noticed that up here, the stairs. Let me run back up here real quick. But yeah, so the stairs just add a little bit of detail with the slabs on top. We've got some mostly birch and also some spruce leaves behind that. We've got the lampposts that are just fence and glowstone with the trapdoors and the slab on top. And, you know, it's simple, but it's nice. All the gray stone kinds of textures. And everywhere that it didn't seem feasible to put a glowstone a lamp, I guess you would call it, or not a redstone lamp, but you know what I mean, glowstone with the stuff around it. I just went ahead and hid some glowstone in the pathway itself and covered it up with some wool. And yeah, it looks nice. There are times where the view of the river is obscured a little bit, but I think overall that's fine. So you can see a lot more of the landscaping work that I did along the hill here. So yeah, let's just walk over here real quick. We'll get a good view of it from over here. And yeah, I think it turned out pretty good, guys. I'm pretty happy with it. It took a long time to kind of get it right. You'll notice we did a little bit of detail work on the bottom with some dark oak fences. And that was just to add a little bit more support and a little bit more shape, a little more depth, you know. And yeah, I think that that hill looks a whole lot better than it did before we did this project. So I just went ahead and got it all done. Uh-oh. Sorry for the abrupt cut. My internet just cut out on me there, but anyway, I just went ahead and got this thing done all in one take. I meant for it to be a smaller project, but it turned out to be a pretty intensive project actually to kind of get it to look this good. So hopefully you guys enjoy that. I do think it adds a bit, and I think there's one more perspective that we can check this out from. So let me run up to the top of this elevator here. Eventually, I think this pathway is going to go around the town hall once that's kind of finished up a little bit more. Go around the town hall and meet up with the pathway as well. So that'll be a pretty cool thing. And our minecart is missing. Is it going to send it down, I wonder? Yep, there it goes. Someone forgot to press the button at the top. Alright, and up we go. Alright, there we go. And I will be a good Samaritan and send that back down. And yeah, there we go. Yeah, that looks pretty good. I think that's a heck of a lot better. And it just adds another piece of detail. Also, I think that pathway there might extend around the riverbank a little bit to kind of meet up with Crux's house. And maybe with John. John's over there too, so it might meet up with his place as well. And yeah, it looks like there's been a lot of progress on the town hall. That's really cool to see. Literally, guys, every day I hop on, there is more and more stuff to explore in this town, which makes it really exciting. But anyway, I just ate my last golden carrot. I need to go get some food before we continue on, so I'm going to go AFK at the gold farm, not for the experience, but just for the gold nuggets. And then also, I am really poor as well. Okay, let's kind of talk about the next thing that's going to happen. We do need to get some more work on the mansion done today, but the other thing is that other than this helmet here, I am dirt poor, guys, and I am tired of walking around in noob armor, and I feel like I want to start hunting for wither skulls as well. And I really can't do that with this kind of armor. I need some really good armor, which means I've got to go do some more mining, and I'm going to do that off camera. But here's the plan, guys, because a lot of time is going to pass before my next cut. So I'm going to go AFK at the gold farm, get some gold carrots, and then I'm going to go mining, okay? And I'm not really going to show you it, I don't think. I'm just going to go mining, and I'm not going to leave my mine until I have like a stack of diamonds, okay? So anyway, I'm going to go get to work on that, guys, and try and take care of some stuff off camera. And then I will meet back with you in just a minute. So, as promised, I went into the mines and I was triumphant. Check it out. There we go, a whole stack of diamonds, finally. Jeez. Of course, all that's about to get spent. So I've got to make some OP armor so I can go hunting for wither skeleton skulls. But we did alright, we got some pretty good loot. 9 emerald ore, although I accidentally busted one. A little bit of gold, some lapis, not bad. 1, 2, 3, 4, a little over 4 stacks of redstone ore. That should give us tons of redstone. Alright, 1, 2, 3, 4, almost 4.5 stacks of iron. Thank you. And then how much of this can I fit? There we go. I also found a dungeon up top. Got a couple of name tags, saddles, some horse armor. Lots of good loot. So all that stuff's going pretty good. But I've got to make a couple of trips now. And I'm debating whether or not to take all this stuff back with me. So I'm not quite out of diorite yet, but if I need to, I might have to make a trip back here. I really don't want to make another trip right this second, but I'll definitely have to come back and get some of this diorite at some point, I think, and all the other stuff is good too. So I just kind of did this the ghetto way. Let me see. I think I need to go like this way. Yeah, I think so. So we're going to head back up here, and also, while I'm doing that, I wanted to say to a couple of the subscribers that played the mining challenge game in the last episode, thanks for giving me your guesses. And let me double check right now who the winner of that was so I can give you a shout out. That would have been TMG Graphics. So, good game, TMG. You had the closest guess. And yeah, thanks for playing, and hopefully you'll play next time, the next time that we do that. Although I didn't really want to do that in this particular episode. So anyway, we've got a bunch of stuff now to haul back, and oh, I wanted to show you guys something else too. Something I did recently was I got myself a horse. So I'm hoping that that will help make exploration a lot easier. Let me see. I think I'm just going to dump this cobblestone. Yep, there we go. So hopefully that will make exploration quite a bit easier. And also, let me think. He's a good jumper. He's got some health. He's not the fastest horse, but he's a good horse anyway. And yeah, actually, let me jump off of here real quick. And actually, I need to be on him, I guess. We're going to take the armor off, and you can see what kind of horse he is. There you go. He's one of the brown ones with the white legs and stuff. So anyway, I was thinking, you know, last time in the last series, I had a horse for about an episode or two, and I want to try and take better care of this one. That horse's name was Thunder Horse. And any of you metalheads, I suspect maybe Mopbot, but any of you metalheads will probably get that reference. And anyway, I would like for you guys to name the horse this season. So if you have any good names for a brown horse with white legs, who is a kind of a slow horse. I'm not sprinting at the moment because of, you know, lag on the server and stuff. I don't know where I'm going to end up if I'm sprinting the whole time. But anyway, if you know a good name for this horse, is got a real good jump to him. Check this out. It's easy to jump 2 blocks, no problem. Probably can get almost 3 blocks if he wanted to. And he's got quite a bit of health. So yeah, if you have any good names, please just leave it in the comments. And then I'll pick out my favorite one. And then we'll give this horse a proper name with a name tag and everything. Anyway, so I've been rambling on for a little bit too long. I'm going to go ahead and get to enchanting some armor. I'll probably come back once I have some armor enchantments to show you guys. And yeah, alright, so I'm going to get to work. I'll see you in a minute. So while we are fortuning up all of these goodies, I wanted to take a second and talk to you guys a little bit, or I'd rather ask you a question about the video quality. So I asked for some feedback on episode 3 in terms of, you know, or hopefully I did, if that part still got left in, about the audio quality. I'm now recording on my desktop and it's awesome, but also that means my audio setup is slightly different, or where the mic is, where we are in the room. So if anything sounds off, please let me know in the comments. Also, you know, I've noticed that my mouse clicking is really audible now, so if that's something that is distracting, then let me know, because I don't know how much it would cost to get a quieter mouse, but it's something I could look into. So anyway, just let me know what you think about that. Also, next question, and some of you will be really excited to hear this, but now that I can render videos a lot faster, what I'm wondering is, well, I'm debating whether or not to bump up the quality of my videos on YouTube. So I'm not 100% sure I can do this. I know my computer can do it, but my internet quality won't change. My internet speeds aren't going to change. This is the fastest I have available, and even with that, it takes like 5 or 6 hours usually to upload one of my episodes. So I'm worried that if I up the quality, or say for example if I up the resolution or if I up the frame rate, it's just going to take twice as long. So I don't want to do both of those things, but I'm willing to try to do one of those things. Last time I tried to do 60 frames per second, I couldn't do it because my computer couldn't handle it. Well, now my computer can handle it. So I'm willing to try one of those things. You guys let me know what you would prefer. Would you prefer to see my videos in 60 FPS, 720p, or would you rather me keep the 30 FPS and try for 1080p? So if you have an opinion on that, just please let me know in the comment section, and in the next episode, for episode 5, I will really try to do that for you guys. So I'll at least, if it's 1080p, I'll probably do like a test first and see if that's a thing that could be possible. But anyway, please let me know what you think in the comments, and I really appreciate your help. Alright, so it looks like I'm just about done fortuning up all of these goodies. Let's get back to the episode. So I don't think I've ever shown the gold farm so far in an episode this season, but this is a thing that is now on the new map. Alex and I built the one on the old map. I believe Knight and maybe KR or someone else built this one. But anyway, I'm glad to have it back. It's a great source of XP. And also, I did it, guys. I got some really good armor, and I'm already starting to feel like my old self again. Having that iron armor really bothered me a lot more than I expected. But anyway, we've got Unbreaking 3, Projectile Protection 4, Respiration 3, Aqua Affinity 1. So, Projectile Protection, but I'll take the other stuff any day. So, Protection 4 Unbreaking 3, Protection 4 Unbreaking 3, and Protection 4 Unbreaking 3, Depth Strider 3, Feather Falling 4, pretty much the best that you can get. I wouldn't have minded some Blast Protection since we're about to, you know, be looking into some Wither fights and things like that, but I'm really happy, guys. I am stoked. I also upgraded my Fortune 3 pick to an Efficiency 5, so at least I have an Efficiency 5 pick. My Silk Touch is still an Efficiency 4. So, anyway, guys, I got that done, and I can't tell you how much better I feel now. So, I am ready to get back into the action, and I think the next thing that we are going to be doing is we need to try to get some skulls, some wither skulls, wither skeleton skulls, that is. So anyway, I am going to head off into the nether and just hunt some skeletons for a while and see if I get lucky. I do have, by the way, a looting 3 smite 4 sword, which is, well, anyway, it should be great for killing wither skeletons. So anyway, guys, I'm going to get on that, hopefully get some wither skulls, and yeah, I'll show you, I guess I'll show you if I find anything whenever we get back. Alright guys, I got the 3 skulls, which means we are ready for a wither boss fight, and we are ready to get beaconed up, which is really cool. And big thanks to E2, he kind of came in the nether and helped me hunt for skulls. And right after we got the 3 skulls, I got a 4th one. So we were like, well, might as well just get a couple more. So I've got my 3 skulls, he's got his 3 skulls, and here in a second we're about to meet up and do a tag team match. It'll be us 2 versus a couple of withers. And I know who I've got my money on. Alright, well, it's time, guys. I'm here with E2. How's it going, buddy?
It's going, man. Let's do this.
Yeah, this is your first wither battle, yes?
Yeah.
Are you excited?
Sadly, I'm excited.
Alright, here we go. You want to build yours up? This is like I was thinking tag team fight, or maybe not tag team, but do yeah, both of them at once.
Oh man, you're going all out. Let's do it.
Well, it'll be fine. It just you could take the one on the right, and I'll take the one on the left.
All right.
I think it looks like Knight's testing out player head command blocks. So that'll be interesting.
That's gonna be interesting how that's gonna work.
Yeah. I think that'll be a cool thing. I like to get player statues at the town hall. Alright, so you go ahead and set 2 of yours, and then we'll do a countdown. Oh, yours is on the wall. Yeah. And... oh.
Really?
It's alright. I've had that happen. Alright, here we go. Ready? 1, 2, 3, go! Oh, crap.
Oh.
Get out. If I were you, I would get your sword. That's 1, that's 2. Oh man, here we go. Oh crap, I forgot to use my potions and stuff. Oh, no. Oh crap, hide. This is going very poorly. Oh, my game is lagging. I'm in trouble. My game is lagging.
Go on.
Strength. Eat. Oh no. Alright, but you got him, dude. Oh man, that's terrible. My game was lagging out and I was trying to eat my notch apple. Oh, did you spawn down the hallway? Yeah, you did. Oh, I feel like... dang it. I feel like such a wimp now. I was out the whole fight. Oh man. I feel so bad, dude.
What happened?
Well, I feel bad that worked out like that because I was lagging out and I forgot to eat my apple before I jumped in. And so, or my potions or anything, I just went for it, you know.
Yeah, same with me.
And so I was like, oh crap, I've got to get over here, and you know, so I ran over here to go eat my potions and stuff, drink my potions and eat the apple. And meanwhile, you were just in here taking on both withers by yourself. Here, I've got your stuff. I was like, oh no. Yeah. I'm so sorry about that.
No, you're fine, man. That was fun.
I feel like a wimp, but you did great, man. You got that wither at the same time he got you, I think.
I think I caught you with my first swing of the blade.
That's all right. It happens. All right. Well, anyway, so we've got the nether stars. I don't have any glass or any what's it called? Obsidian to make the beacons, but maybe we should go get some stuff together and make beacons now. Very exciting stuff. So, well, congratulations on your first Wither boss battle, a double Wither boss battle. That's a story right there, man. That's awesome.
Yeah. Go big or go home.
That's right. All right, cool. Well, guys, I'm going to make a cut in the video. We're going to, I guess, head back to Spawn Town and set up our beacons and continue on from there. Yes, we have a beacon. Man, I'm excited. I feel so much better after this episode, guys. I mean, we've got some really good armor, which has taken a beating already, but no worries. I can repair that stuff at least once, I think. And we finally got a beacon. Now, we don't have enough blocks for a tier... 1, 2, 3, a tier 3 beacon, I guess. So I'm probably going to be doing a lot of AFK in between episodes over at the gold farm, trying to get some cheap blocks. Or the iron farm might be up and running pretty soon. The Iron Titan, in fact, I was over there helping out with that earlier, and I'm about to go back there right after I finish up the episode here. But anyway, that's really exciting. I also got a bit more building done. I got another wall up, and I don't think it's finalized, but we'll talk about that here in a second. First of all, I just want to go out here before we see the front wall and kind of walk around and see what all we've got to do. You know, I might turn this into, sorry if you can hear that vehicle in the background, I might turn this into another water feature at some point, possibly, or I'm going to put some bushes in there. I keep forgetting to do that. But anyway, so we've got the backyard. It's really cool. It's really cool. And yeah, I love this part. This part is so nice, and I still have to do a lot of work on the front area. You know, it's been kind of frustrating working on this, guys, to be honest, because I really, you know, when I get it right, it looks really cool. But it's so hard. Like, I talked in the last episode how this mansion is inspired by the mansion used in the Scarface movie, right? And so you can only find about like 3 pictures or something of that mansion. I've had to do a lot of expanding as well. I'm gonna have to come out under here and shape this in to kind of make it look more natural. Right now it looks atrocious, but I'll get it fixed eventually. So anyway, you only find about 3 pictures, and the front entrance that you see in the movie, like in the movie, it has this area where you drive up and then there's some stairs to get up, and then, you know, there's this whole thing with pillars and the door. That does not exist in the actual mansion. So one of the reasons this has been so hard for me is because I think they used probably 3 different locations for that mansion. This is my theory now. I think that they used the mansion that I keep finding pictures of. I think they used that for maybe some of the interior, but probably a lot of the exterior stuff and like the rotunda and stuff like that. I think they used it for that. But then I think they probably used a different, maybe like a set for a lot of the interior stuff as well, and probably a third one for that main entrance in the front that you see in the film. That's my guess, okay? So anyway, no wonder I keep getting confused. The other thing is, there was one picture that I remember seeing that made me think that the rotunda was to the left of the front entrance, and now looking at the aerial picture again, I'm starting to think that this is actually the backyard, so to speak. So I've basically put this thing where the backyard is off to the left, which means that to get the kind of look in the front that I was hoping for is basically impossible now. So that's why I've been scratching my head so much on this. I'm sorry it's taken, you know, 2 episodes and we only have 2 walls up, you know what I mean? But anyway, hopefully you guys really enjoyed this episode. We sure did get a lot done, even though we didn't make as much progress on the house as I would like. Things that are going to get changed, okay? This, I think the thing that still bugs me about this, one is this is a little bit tall, and I don't know how I'm going to change that, to be honest. I think this might stay. The C is a little elongated. I experimented for a long time. Dang it, the rain. Anyway, I experimented on this for a long time. The D I can live with. The C looks a little too wide. But honestly, with a 2 high gap, that's about as good as I can get. And a 3 high gap, like a 2 wide and 3 high letter, kind of thing is not, it just doesn't work as far as I can tell. So that's probably going to stay the same. Unless you guys have any better ideas, you can let me know in the comments. But it's a mansion, it's baller. I want to make sure I put my initials on it somewhere. So anyway, and then these wings, the side wings here, I think are going to get thinner. So it's going to be a lot more like the layout over there, where the polished diorite runs. It'll run right along here instead. So all this will come in by a couple of blocks. I'll have to figure out how to make that work with the staircase over here. That'll be a little bit different. But otherwise, I think that the front wall turned out pretty good. And yeah, I'm pretty happy with it. You guys can let me know what you think. I think once we make those couple of changes, I think it's going to look a lot better. And of course, once we get some palm trees and some bushes and things like that, there will be some brick, like a brick road that kind of runs down here. And in fact, this whole thing, we might start transitioning it into that brick pathway from right here. I think that would probably be the best idea. So anyway, lots of work still to be done here, but I'll just keep chipping away at it. I want to make sure that our spawn house, I have this vision, and I want to meet it the best that I can before we move on. So, but anyway, we've got a lot of stuff to do, and yeah, I guess we'll keep working on it in the next episode, guys. But yeah, I really hope that you enjoyed this episode. Actually, real quick, I want to try and make it over to the, what's it called, where you portal in real quick and see how it looks from that perspective. So we got this pathway done. First of all, that was a pretty big project, believe it or not, and I think that that adds a whole lot to the area. We also got a lot of stuff done. Just like, I feel so much better now with a good set of armor, with a beacon. I'm starting to feel like my old self, and that's a really good thing. And yeah, I need myself a minecart. We got some more work done on the mansion. We did the Wither boss fight with E squared. I feel so bad about how that fight turned out, but anyway, we got a lot done today, guys. So if you enjoyed the episode, please make sure you hit the like button. If you enjoyed the series, feel free to share it, spread the word. And it is awfully dark. I don't know, and I need to eat too. I'll just clear this real quick, get a better look at it. Oh, and that house is going to have a second story as well, so regardless of how it looks from over here, that tree really gets in the way, doesn't it? But yeah, I think it's looking pretty cool. I checked it out from E squared's house too. It's looking a lot cooler from over there as well. But anyway, guys, like I said, thanks for hanging out with me today. Feel free to leave your comments, leave your thoughts on the video, and yeah, I guess until next time, may you be happy, may you be well, and take care. I'll see you later.